Your conclusion, hold on. The conclusion you jump to is that Mr. Kilowald is some part of some conspiracy to do that to you, right?
Yes, I
Okay, Mr. Jeremy. I'm gonna tell you you're wrong. Absolutely wrong. Jeremy, maybe he hasn't come to see you because you don't act right. I think Jeremy, don't even try with me because sometimes, even though you're on my docket, I don't want to see you. Court calls the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jeremy Shue.
Now, Chairman, I'll speak to the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jay Kill on behalf of Jeremy Shue. Jeremy, would you state your name for the record?
Jeremy Shue.
Thank you.
Your Honor, today we adjourned one of the R&O charges against Mr. Shue because we didn't have a medical. I'm not sure we still don't have the medical, but that being said, in the interim, Mr. Shue wrote a 2-page letter to me basically saying that I should be disbarred. He refused to see me at the jail. So obviously there's been a breakdown in attorney-client privilege. He has every right to be represented by an attorney. He obviously doesn't want me. I'll leave it in the court's discretion. I'm asking to be withdrawn.
That speaks, sir.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
Your Honor, Mr. Kilowald was substituted by Ms. Freshour due to two things. One, Mr. Kilowald.
What do you mean substituted by?
Judge, there were 4 traffic offenses I was also pointed on with Judge Freshour. And in my conversations with Mr. Shue, I filed a motion for Judge Freshour to recuse himself, which apparently didn't sit well with Mr. Shue.
Again, I'm sorry.
No, I just had to get clear what you were telling me because I didn't know.
I was trying to tell you, but Mr. Kilowald cut in.
Well, no, I asked him, Jeremy, to explain it to me. So,
Now, what I was gonna tell Your Honor was Judge Freshour substituted Mr. Kilowald for Mr. Elman, or Bob Elman. However, due to Mr. Kilowald not coming to see me, I still haven't got no medical records from the prosecutor, which that's a violation.
well, hold on, Jeremy. You're jumping ahead because what I understand is they don't have them. Yeah, it's not like, hold on. Got to quit being so suspicious, right? If the prosecutor had given them to Mr. Kilowald, there's not a doubt in my mind he would have gotten them to you because that's what we've been waiting. So you're jumping ahead. You're getting suspicious like somebody's trying to withhold something or denying you your rights. If it's not there, that may work to your advantage. Well, now you understand, but you were about to go off on something. So yes, you were. Go ahead.
Mr. Kilowald filed a motion without my knowledge or without my input to Judge Freshour that was perjured, saying that I filed legal action against Your Honor. Ms. Freshour didn't really care for that when I explained to her that Mr. Kilowald, I have documents.
Well, hold on. You got to slow down because I'm not there, so you got to explain it to me. Okay, so Mr. Kilowald files a motion. What was it? A motion to recuse?
Correct.
And saying that you had filed something against Judge Freshour, like a grievance or something?
No, it was legal action against Judge. As of yet, I haven't pursued the last domestic violence that was falsely charged as of today. There's also other great.
Well, hold on, just hold it. So you're saying that Mr. Kilowald made some statement that was false in that motion? Okay. And the statement you're saying is what?
That I filed legal action against Judge Freshour, which as of today, I have not.
Okay, but you were anticipating that you might do that.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Prosecution.
Okay, all right, I got you. Okay, so let me just stop you there, and I know you got more to tell me. If Mr. Kilowald knew that you were contemplating it, then him making that statement would be a proper statement to make to the court, okay? So again, I think you're jumping ahead saying he's filing something that's perjurious or whatever, but he would, and in fact would be protecting your right by doing that. Okay, all right. Go ahead with your next part of your conspiracy.
Um, Due to, as of to date, we haven't had no discovery in either of these matters. As of to date, we haven't got the police report, or not the police report, but the camera. What the other Scott was there, we're entitled to have the camera.
And Jeremy, you're going to start quoting law to me now.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm
Jeremy, how long have we been dealing with each other?
long time, sir.
Yeah. You think I know the law?
Yes,
Okay, but go ahead. I'll let you talk.
The other thing is, in the domestic violence allegation that was falsely charged and falsely, or rightfully dismissed, it was prosecutor Jessica Blanche made a comment stating that I would not be charged with these R&Os had I completed a treatment program in that domestic violence case. The domestic violence was ultimately dismissed, the probation violations was ultimately dismissed. So that threat for vindictive prosecution raises another issue, which we need to transfer from that domestic to show that it's blanket. If Mr. Kilowog would have bothered me.
Well, but hold it, Jeremy.
I understand I'm getting ahead.
Yeah, you are. So you're saying that the prosecutor made a statement that if you completed some type of batter's intervention or domestic violence program.
It was a dual diagnosis program in Saginaw, which due to my
Yeah.
wheelchair and all that stuff, I wasn't allowed to attend that program. And Judge Conlon ultimately dismissed the probation violations.
Okay.
Due to the violation of the program itself.
All right.
As of now, I sat in jail. I was out there doing what I needed to do. I was threatened by the prosecutor and falsely charged in that where I did 4 months for misdemeanor. The domestic was dismissed. The witness intimidation was brought up, ultimately dismissed.
Okay, Jeremy, I'm going to stop you again. All of that may have happened. I'm not understanding what that has to do with what's before me.
I understand, sir. It plays into the vindictive prosecution of this case that we're setting here. And now, in the police report, they state that there was medical records. However, one of the reasons Mr. Kilwaw, our communications had broke down is because he gave me, with the prosecution knowledge and coming from the prosecution office, gave him, obviously, he gave me personal information, sergeant victim, of the last time he was here. When I brought it up to Mr. Kilwaw, that he gave me the address, the phone number, social security number, the driver's license number, and everything. He told me to hang on to it. He basically blew me off.
Judge, I got to stop right here. There's no way I told this gentleman to hang on to that stuff, okay? And I've been listening to him patiently. I tried to see him a couple times. He refused to see me. The one time he did, it lasted 30 seconds. He turned his wheelchair around, said, "You're fired." So he can talk all he wants.
Anyways, he gave me documentation. I had to bring that documentation up to a sergeant at the jail on camera and give him that documentation because I felt that I was being set up for another witness intimidation case, which the officers involved in these matters, I have no hostility towards. I don't have no ill will towards. I don't mean them or their families any harm. I'm not a violent person. I was outside of jail doing what I needed to do. I had that information. It was like, how did this information get from the prosecutor, Mr. Kilowog, to me?
Okay, all right. So Jeremy, hang on a second. Let me assume for the sake of argument that what you're saying is true. Okay. let's say the prosecutor turned this over to Mr. Kilowall. Mr. Kilowall gives it to you. Let's just, for the sake of argument, I don't know that it happened that way. I don't think necessarily it would. You say something to Mr. Kilowall. Mr. Kilowall goes, well, just hang on. Okay, that's what you're telling me. So the conclusion, hold on, the conclusion you jump to is that Mr. Kilowald is some part of some conspiracy to do that to you, right?
Yes,
Okay, Mr. Jeremy. I'm going to tell you you're wrong. Absolutely wrong. I've known Mr. Kilowald 25, 30 years. He's a good attorney. He's a great attorney if you just listen to him. All right. There is no way ever that he would ever do something, the prosecutor, let alone anybody else, that is going to forsake his client. It would never happen. And that's why Jeremy, I'm telling you, the conclusion that you're coming to is the wrong conclusion. Because with that man, that will never happen.
This hearing just took a major turn. Up until now, Jeremy has argued that evidence was withheld, that his attorney acted against him, and even suggested there was a broader conspiracy surrounding his case. But here's the legal reality. Allegations alone don't establish misconduct. Courts require evidence, not assumptions. Defense attorneys also have an ethical duty to protect a client's legal interests, even if that means making strategic decisions the client doesn't fully understand at the time. You can already see the judge shifting from listening patiently to directly challenging Jeremy's reasoning. The next few minutes are critical because this isn't just about the charges anymore. It's about whether the court believes Jeremy's judgment is clouding his ability to work with his own lawyer. What do you think? Was Jeremy raising legitimate concerns, or was he reading too much into ordinary legal procedure? Let us know in the comments.
but from the actions that I'm.
Hold on, Jeremy, but you're jumping to a lot of conclusions about a lot of stuff. All right. And I'm just telling you, and Jeremy, as long as we've been dealing with each other, I tell it to you straight. If I thought Mr. Kilowald might do something like that, I'd say, okay, well, whatever. But I'm telling you, he'd never do that, ever. He does. Okay, but Jeremy, what if you say something to him, he misunderstands what you're telling him and says, just hold on to it. Okay, then Jeremy, I'm saying if that's possible, quit jumping to the negative. I'm telling you, jumping to the negative with this man here is just wrong. So Jeremy, what do you want me to do? Because my understanding is we were waiting on medical on this case. Right. And so maybe, Jeremy, if you talk to your attorney, maybe there's something else that's going to happen.
I'm willing to use like to hold off on this. I'm willing to, it hasn't came up.
Okay, Jeremy.
Sorry.
Jeremy, maybe he hasn't come to see you because you don't act right. Jeremy, don't even try with me because sometimes, even though you're on my docket, I don't want to see you. Okay? So now, Jeremy, I'll ask you this. Do you want me to hold the motion that Mr. Kilowald has raised in abeyance, send you back, give you an opportunity to talk with him, and talk with him? Okay. Jeremy, when I say talk to him, what do you think I mean by that?
No talk.
Wow. Well, you actually learned something today. All right. If you and if you don't understand something, don't jump to the negative like you did with everything you just told me here. Just if you don't understand something, ask the man. Just Okay. And you don't listen to that either, do you? No, you don't. Don't even, you started trying to talk and you know what the answer to that is. You don't listen. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pass this matter. They're going to take you back. They're going to get you out. I'm going to hold Mr. Kilowald's motion in abeyance. You're going to talk to Mr. Kilowald. Jeremy, you're going to talk to Mr. Kilowald. You're going to listen to him. Jeremy, if I believe this man would ever lead you astray, I'd get you a new attorney. He's not going to lead you astray. He's going to give you the best advice that he can, and he will fight for you. Got it?
Sir.
All right, we'll call you back up in a bit.
Thank you.
You got that? That's it. Court recalls the case, people of the state of Michigan versus Jeremy Shue.
Morning, I'm Rob Jenkins on behalf of Mr. Shu. Jeremy, would you state your name for the record? Judge, Mr. Shu, he and I have had a nice conversation.
Was shocked.
Well, he's promised to let me see him at the jail. There's been an offer made on partial offer made. We have to confirm if there's going to be a second or a complete offer made. That all being said, can we adjourn this till the 17th?
That good with you?
Yeah, yes, sir. I'm playing. You keep playing me.
I'm playing with you. What do you mean I'm playing with you?
No, I understand. I'm being sarcastic.
Okay.
That's great.
And he's gonna let me see him at the jail and we're gonna talk about it and hopefully we'll have this matter resolved when we come on the 17th.
Sure.
It's amazing when you just take time and talk with somebody. I tell you, he's not going to let you down.
Don't promise too much, Judge.
No, you need to let him down. I know if something bad happens, it's not because he didn't try.
His name ain't Brian Lennon or Jeffrey Pfeiffer.
Well, and maybe that's good.
Right. Okay, so
17th in person.
okay.
Jeremy, we'll see you then. All right. Take care.
Appreciate your wisdom, at least for today.
Excuse me?
Thank you very much.
My wisdom is long lasting.
I hope so. I may be calling you from the jail. All right, thank you. I'm going.
Take care, Mr. Killowall.
This hearing ultimately became less about the criminal allegations themselves and more about the breakdown of trust between a defendant and his court-appointed attorney. Instead of immediately allowing counsel to withdraw, the judge took an approach courts often prefer, encouraging attorney-client communication before making such a significant decision. After a private discussion, the tension eased. Both sides agreed to continue working together, and the court granted an adjournment to allow plea discussions and further case preparation. It's a reminder that, in criminal court, communication can completely change the direction of a case, while assumptions and accusations without proof rarely help anyone's defense. If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes courtroom breakdown and want more real cases with expert commentary, make sure to hit the like button, share this video with someone who loves courtroom drama, and subscribe so you never miss our next jaw-dropping legal case. Your support helps us bring you more real courtroom moments every week.